Hey Virgo, this is Luke Voulgarakis from LV Life and welcome to your quick tarot for May 2024. Now, if you haven't already, it's always worth watching your last month's tarot just to see if any of that came into fruition. Let's see what we've got. First card, Four of Wands in reverse. Second card, Four of Swords upright. Bit of a four situation going on. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Great, let's see what these two fours and this Wheel of Fortune have in store for you. Now let's start with this Four of Wands in reverse. I'll turn it upright so you can see the card. Now this is like a celebratory card. You can literally see what is depicted as a real kind of joyous card. Look at this beautiful yellow, this castle in the background, these two people celebrating underneath this kind of roofy bannery thing. So it is a joyous card. In reverse, where are you looking for your joy? Because joy isn't an external thing. We all know it's an inside job, right? And I don't, sometimes I bang on about it's not always an inside job, and it's definitely not. But I think in this circumstance, in this situation, I think you're starting to really connect with finding some inner joy and like almost like an inner celebration of yourself. And so there's something that is leading to this month, something that is going to put you into this place where you're kind of feeling okay to celebrate yourself a little bit, and to start feeling really good. So let's see what brings that on. We've got this Four of Swords. Now this is looking like a rest here, so a rest between battles. So when we look at this, we have three swords hung up, one sword on the bottom here, and then the resting in between, and then that beautiful stained glass window in the background. Now this is very much about taking a neutral stance right now. Like, you've had some battles and challenges in the past, and you'll have more in the future because we all do. It would be silly of me to tell you that life's going to be all rosy because it's not. It's a terrible ride sometimes, but there's some beautiful things that come out of it. But this is about you resting and preparing for when other stuff comes up. So if you don't rest and reflect, the R and the R, rest and reflect, then you are never going to be prepared for when other stuff comes up in the future. So I think while you've got this kind of joyous event, I think that this downtime is what's going to lead to that feeling of joy. I think that like a resolution feeling here a little bit. In terms of you looking at some of the previous battles and challenges that you've gone through and starting to feel a little bit more at peace with them and starting to then find joy post those things. So yeah, I think that not actively involved in battle, but really kind of resting and reflecting on it and starting to find the wisdom in that and a bit of peace and perhaps even some joy from it. And then we've got here this Wheel of Fortune. Now, it's extra joy, double joy, right? So the Wheel of Fortune is a game. Life is a game, right? A bit like Forrest Gump, you never know what you're going to get. That's the box of chocolates thing, right? So it's very much about when you spin that wheel, you've got some lovely gold figurines around the edge here. They look like they'd be nice to win. But then you've also, closer to the edge, you've got like a devil and a snake. So it's a real mixed bag. Like any game is a gamble. Life is a gamble. But the important part is that you play. You have to spin the wheel and you have to play. And perhaps this is where we're getting this joy element from. Perhaps there's like a internal win from just playing the game, the fun of playing the game. And maybe as you are reflecting upon some of your challenges and battles, you can recognize that, life really is a game and there is joy and fun to be found in all of the challenges that we have to face. So I think that this is very much about you not taking life as seriously, like recognizing that life is just a game and that we can choose to find joy in it or we can choose to find snakes and devils in it, right? And so I think that you're pausing from the active battles and leaning into that kind of rest and reflection will make you realize that it's all just so meaningless. That's the truth. Everything in life is just so meaningless because all we're all doing is trying to survive and trying to make the best of it. right? And so if you can make the best of it, I really think that you are going to transform your world and you're going to start to really enjoy the game. I hope that that makes sense. Please do let me know in the comments. I love to see your comments. And if you'd like to like, follow, subscribe, share all the good things that we do on social media to help grow our channels, I really do appreciate it. It's free to do. If you'd like a private reading, you can visit me at lvlife or send me a message and I'll pop the details in the links. Take care. Have a wonderful month. Enjoy the game.